Good morning, afternoon, evening, as the case may be, in your part of the world. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Zen Archer. Most of you know me, I'm sure, or you probably wouldn't be over here watching this video. Most recently, for those of you who are unaware, I was suspended from Bloggerheads, the Ning white labels site by Paul Robinette and Tom Guariello. And I'm not going to point fingers or try to cast blame here. Um, I'm really not going to. What I will say is that when it happened, um, there are a number of people who have different ideas about what was going on in my head when I took the actions that I did. And first of all, the actions that I had taken were actions that were normal for that particular site. When somebody was banned from the site, left the site, they would often put up a video on their own site or somebody else's site addressing why they left or how they got banned and if it was unjust or not, or stating their opinion. And that was often embedded over onto Bloggerheads. I did not embed the video on Bloggerheads at any time. I did not do that, and the story seems to be that I did, but I did not embed the video. I did first put up a link to the video, and they said you can't do that. That's pointing to content of a banned user. Sent me a warning, and so I just put up a link to that user's website, and they said you can't do that. That's pointing to content of a banned user, and so it was still his website, right? And I did put it up again before getting a warning about it. So I said, well, then I'll go ahead and take down the one that I just got done putting up. By the time I got to it, it was gone. So then I put up a link that pointed to my website, my own website, thecafezen.com, all one word. And in that blog, I also mentioned that that user's content happened to be on my site. And apparently that was the straw that broke the camel's back, pointing to my own site that happened to have the content of a band member of Bloggerheads on it. So that's what got me the suspension. It was an on-site suspension. Originally, it was an on-site suspension, and it said that I couldn't type anything. I couldn't use the PM system. Basically, I could communicate in absolutely no way on the site, and I complied with that. I didn't do anything on the site. I did go in and watch some videos and stuff, but I didn't comment on anything. I didn't type so much as a period. But the following day, I found that it had then become an off-site suspension, which is the penalty for not complying with an on-site suspension. Suddenly, it was an off-site suspension, and okay, 6 of one, half a dozen the other. At least off-site suspension, I don't have the lure of being able to type, or I wouldn't accidentally type something and get myself in more trouble, right? So all right, big deal, 2 weeks, and that'd be over with. Then last night, while I was in TalkBox and talking with some friends and stuff, I decided to go over and check one of my old videos because something in the conversation had reminded me of a video I'd done about it. And I thought, well, I'll go over it and I'll, mention it to somebody. And discovered that my content, I don't know, 30 or 40 videos that I had at Bloggerheads, blogs that I had up, pictures that I had up, that basically all of my content is missing, is gone. Now, I don't know if it was a mistake that they made. They didn't uncheck a button, or they checked a button they shouldn't have, and that's how it disappeared. I don't know who was at fault for it. Hell, I might have even somehow been at fault for it. I don't know. What I know is that all of my content is gone. My username doesn't appear to be on the site anywhere. For all means and purposes, I'm not a member of the site any longer. So I was pretty bummed out about it, and especially with a lot of the other things that are going on in my life, I was pretty bummed out about it last night. And as much as I tried not to be, I'm sure I was at least a little emotional. But be that as it may, Uh, I'm thinking about, should I go back or not? And I've spent a good part of the day looking at the site, looking at the content that's up there, looking at the things that are there, and after some conversations last night about what the site is, what it's become, rather than what it used to be, I left the site once for over a year, and I would bet I could count on one hand the number of times I went back to even look at a video. I didn't miss it then, and I haven't been back very long, so I think I've been back 3 months. So I'm not gonna miss it now. And I've got a lot of other important stuff going on in my life. I'm trying to find some work. Some of you know that, a part-time job to go along with some other things I'm doing, selling stuff on eBay and that kind of stuff. I'm trying to find some extra work. And that's not going well, so I'm in a pretty bad position right now. In addition to that, I'm trying to get the Zen Live radio show up. I've promised that it would be up by the end of January. That gives me about 10 more days. So I've been testing the Shoutcast server so that you can listen to the Zen Live radio network 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And also you can tune in at the times when the Zen Live show is either at Stickcam, Blog TV, one of those places. We're building or have built a social network of our own, similar to Bloggerheads. You can put up videos, blogs, comment on others' stuff, and we also have live shows highlighted, live chat, video chat available as well. All of those things on the thecafezen.com, in case I didn't tell you already. And so I'm just going to focus on that and a couple of the other sites that I'm at. I'm at iTube, Oasis, YouTube, Facebook, G+, Metacafe, live streaming, Justin TV. I've got plenty of other stuff to keep me occupied. And anybody that I want to get in contact with from Bloggerheads, friends of mine from Bloggerheads, I'm probably already in contact through one of those other places. And if not, I'm sure it wouldn't be difficult to get word to them, hey, add me to your, email list or your friends list, or stop over at my Facebook, stop over at the Cafe Zen. So, yeah, I'm not going to worry about it, and I don't think I'm going to re-register at Bloggerheads. I think I'm just going to consider that a page turned and a headache finally taken care of. So it's unfortunate that things went the way they did, but that's how it rolls. I'm not sorry for anything that I did while I was there. I believed in doing the things that I did, and if they're suspending me as a result of that, then so be it. So that's the end to that. That's the end to Bloggerheads for me, and I cannot, right now, I cannot foresee me going back there again. So there you go. So catch me over at the place that you're watching this video, or you can catch me at my own social network provided by Zen Live Radio Network at thecafezen.com. I'll be seeing you, and be well.